when you're falling, I'll be there above all.
Okay.
So until you can regenerate or somebody can come along and heal you up, you are out of the fight for now.
Okay. Let me know when my turn comes up.
Okay. Your turn comes up.
Okay. I regenerate from being incapacitated.
Oh, and you regenerate every turn?
I regenerate every turn.
How much? One?
Every turn it says remove the worst condition, which I believe is incapacitated. I believe I'm still staggered.
Yeah, so you come back, you're like, oh, you're like on the ground, you should be unconscious, but they're like, what the hell?
Well, Arsenal hasn't come in the room yet, right?
Yeah.
Wait, did I roll lower on the initiative than Arsenal?
You rolled higher in the initiative than me.
Yeah.
I thought I had a 10.
You do. I have a 6.
Oh, wow.
6, yeah.
We're all really bad.
So
wow, you guys are really bad.
The whole door thing threw me off. I was trying to set the door up to do something dramatic and kind of surprise them off of you, and it kind of threw me off.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pretend to be dead. That's probably easier right now.
Probably a good idea.
Just stand back up. Villains! Oh, fuck.
Make a deception check.
Done.
What
is the result?
The result is, hold on, I put my sheet away. Is there a space to mark injuries on the sheet? I can't find it.
There is.
Yeah.
It is right above your defenses and next to hero points.
Well, you can mark number of injuries, but
there we go. Okay.
Not like incapacitated or
no,
stunned
sorry,
or
I was looking for that. Like, hero points and then injuries. Okay, and for some reason they're stacked left to right. Okay, my deception is 15 plus any circumstance bonuses from actually being shot by a bunch of bullets.
Yeah. Oh my, he rolled
Holy
quite
shit.
well. This one is still alive. But the other guy's like, oh, whoa, how? He's fucking breathing. Are you stupid? He's gonna whack a guy upside the head. And we're gonna go to scrap. You're being carried, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just kind of like hucked along the way. But I think would that be my everything? Just kidding here.
I'm afraid so.
That's fair. I was
Arsenal.
eating a chocolate bar.
You are there.
Zip. I am flying. Actually, what's the ceilings in here?
Ceilings are maybe like 15 feet.
All right, that's enough for me to get off the ground to get all my movement. So I show in there. I see somebody on the ground. I don't see. Well, actually, here's a question. Liberty, when you go unconscious, do you revert back to a normal form?
I do not.
Okay.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
No, it's persistent. Why do you ask?
That's why I ask. Because I see nobody I recognize in here.
It's a guy shot on the ground.
Exactly.
You can make some assumptions.
I only rolled. I have a 15 in deception. If you have anything to see there, but don't worry about it. Just start killing people.
Well, the only problem is he might just launch an AoE right here.
I do have a tendency
Might
to
just
do that.
explode the whole room.
Right, Scrap? I do have a tendency to do that.
Well, I mean, I've been fine, but he doesn't have the toughness that I have.
I know.
And like true to my rule I have set before, if you become incapacitated, come back and become incapacitated again, there will be severe consequences.
All right, so quick glance, I see these 4 here and then the 2 up top running away, right?
And these 3 are just kind of looking around. The yellow guy actually looks like he's winding up to do a coup de grace on the one on the ground.
Coup de Gracie, get him.
Ooh!
Yeah, I sensed that, and I don't know what's going on. I don't see Liberty right away. I don't know that she transformed into that because I don't even know the extent of her abilities. I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
With.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
You miss.
Yeah.
And I'd say since that is a crit miss, and he's standing right next to the pile of burning stuff, you pump the grazer into there, and it further inflames the pile. So now luckily he's distracted as the grazer
Fucking
flies
laser.
past his head. And he's like, oh. And he's going to. Actually, you actually can't quite identify what he does. So,
Motherfucker.
I mean, he can like whack at your cankles because you can't get high enough to get him out of the way. But okay,
Oh fuck me! I can't.
This
even
is
get
gonna
there.
be bad.
this is gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
I have a 14 for my parry.
That's bad.
At least it's not a
so
32.
So that
I
becomes
always-
a.
I see. I always plan to not be in melee, so I concentrated one direction.
Is that 3 degrees?
Oh gosh,
it's
we
only
found our
10.
group super weakness.
Okay.
Getting hit.
Death. Damn it! My only weakness.
DC 27
Mhm.
toughness. Oh, nice. So you'll just get 1 injury.
Yep.
I know
And,
the
like,
Firebranch
and-
is- Go ahead. Sorry.
And as soon as he just disappears, you get like multiple minor like multiple pings go up on your helmet saying you have like 13 minor damages to your suit. What? And actually this would be a good time for this to happen because it would be very bad because you're in a large echoey chamber and this does happen when he moves. And anybody who can hear and is nearby, make a fortitude save against DC 22.
I'm immune to auditory based attacks.
All right,
What?
so your
Am I in the area of this? My character
you
sheet's
are
not.
like Asor or like all the militia.
I guess Firebrand and Scrap aren't quite in the room
Ooh.
yet.
100 foot.
Wow.
No, you're.
Straight 0. Nice job.
Yeah, you guys are in range.
But I'm
You're
behind a
90 feet.
wall.
Okay, I would say with your suit around you, that would muffle it just enough that you can make that 22 because that's quite close and a crit. So you are unaffected. Yeah, and also you guys, since this is a large echoey concrete area and you just arrived, you two also make it. Let me just these militia here.
Does the perception itself a dodge first to it? I don't think so.
It does not.
Okay.
But it's like completely nullified by anything that's immune to sonic or hearing or anything
Alright,
like
so
that.
I gotta fail.
Okay.
Wow, those guys got fucked.
Oof. So like the guys surrounding you like fall to their knees, like clutching their ears. Scrap, you're able to tough through it. But Firebrand, you are hindered and vulnerable.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. So you're kind of like staggering around and clutching your ears. It's not very nice. Just sound like a huge thunderclap in this very echoey area, so not very nice.
Ah, it's loud and terrible. You young people and your music.
Back in my
But it is
day,
my turn, and I do
Okay.
have 8 speed ranks, so I'm down to 7. I think that still means I can do like 200 laps here.
Yeah.
That said, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna spot a fire. It's mine now.
claims it.
That is a
Like some
plus
weird
2
bird.
favored environment circumstance bonus.
You're gonna stand on a pile of shit and it's like, yes!
Thank God this
Yeah.
is on fire. I hope this isn't important and just like explodes.
I don't care if it explodes, it won't hurt me. But there are a couple people around, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Murder.
he's a little too far away for that right now. I can go ahead and whack this guy.
Okay, he's vulnerable.
I'm just doing a crack the whip at him. Should a 17 hit while he is vulnerable?
That it will.
Tough
DC
it out.
20s.
Tough it out. He's gonna do it.
Ah!
Oh God.
Oof, what happens to this man?
He gets a whip straight across the chest, goes flying a couple feet, and then his chest also bursts into flame a second time,
Just cuz. Fuck him.
leading him to roll around for the rest of the scene to deal with it.
Oof.
As in cap. I believe I have a fortitude check to save to see if I am still vulnerable.
And you are.
I sure am, so I'm gonna give myself one of those symbols too. I'll go with the arrows. It's more dramatic.
The crack.
Okay. Now the boys. I always have to pause right when the oh no comes up.
It's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. These guys are all still vulnerable. Liberty. Everybody's like collapsing around you. You can take off one of those injuries.
All right.
Oh, you have to go through the injuries before you get to the big stuff?
Or was it conditions before injuries?
Most of the games I have played in, regeneration works that way because it's just automatic.
Mhm.
But if you have something like healing, it does work the normal way because you have to use an action on it.
That's fair.
But like once you get through your injuries, you can heal your conditions.
Okay. Well, it says heal the worst one. So if you say the injury is worse, that's fine by me. Okay. So these guys are the ones that are staggered. Well, I can't let him kill Arsenal. Oh, wrong thing.
Time to run back into melee, right?
Yeah. So, and what's that attack on Arsenal? Are you also staggered?
No,
He's
I'm fine.
super protected him.
Okay, his suit protected them.
You take a single damage.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you're not getting away with this, mysterious yellow person. And I'll move over here, and I will assist Arsenal's attack.
Oh ho ho.
So where is the stupid die? All right, sorry.
Gotta get that die, boy.
All right.
Oh no, slow scrap is slow.
I have
Damn.
60 feet, and I have throwing, and this thing's made of fucking concrete.
Okay, did that roll? Okay, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
+5 to your next attack, Arsenal.
Nice.
Wait, does that have to melee attacks
Cool.
too, or range
It's
attacks
any
too?
attack.
Oh, neat.
Nah.
Because
I
It's
get
a
a
machine.
shoot melee.
because I get a
Basically,
+5, and I actually am trained in close combat. Yeah, I just
Basically,
run forward, grapple with him. You'll never get away with this.
distracting him, trying to position
Yeah.
him in such a way that I can get a clear shot, that sort of thing.
Right. It means I don't do any damage, but +5 to Arsenal.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, scrap. It's your move.
So let's see. It's shooting, yelling, firebrand is going, "Meow," and then so I'm stuck back here. But I can move 60 feet, so that's 5. I get to right here. So I just kind of apparate, just like take a good gauge of the situation. Man with sword. There's the man with, in a kind of like bit of starstruckedness. He goes, I have to throw something at him. So he's going to break off a piece of this wall and huck it at him.
Nice.
And hopefully it's not load retaining.
Probably not.
You know what? We'll find out.
Okay, throw.
It is just concrete, right?
Yes.
Okay.
28.
Wow.
That's
That
better
hits
than
him.
most of my actual fighting checks.
That hits him.
Well, it's just strength, so it'd be the
Yeah.
whatever our rolling is. 25.
DC 25.
Hold on, I'm just gonna roll this just a check. 25, yes.
Yes, okay.
See, that's I would have gotten a 21 if I ran and punched him.
I don't like getting hit with things. Okay, so that clocks him. Oh no. And like as he's distracted by these two people hounding him, he just gets whacked with a bit of masonry. It's like, "Ugh." So he has taken an injury. Oof.
Scrap gives himself a high five.
Gives himself a high five.
Because this is the guy he saw in the movie. The guy he sliced them in half. In half.
Wow. Okay, Arsenal.
It's so cool.
All right. Just gonna reposition here mostly for flavor because that way in theory I'm keeping an eye on the two guys up top as well as this guy. And I don't like him. And he's obviously distracted, so I'm taking advantage of that, and I am going to shoot him again.
Right.
So that's a
Okay.
27 to hit.
With that +5, it does barely hit.
Oh, barely? Holy crap.
Yes.
You're welcome.
This guy's fast as fuck, boy.
This is why I'm throwing shit at him. He just fucking katana shit everything, so he's obviously good at parrying. I'm not gonna get in there. That's bullshit. He probably has counter moves.
Whoa!
Wow.
That is...
That's a stagger, isn't it not?
That is 15.
Yeah, it's just 15, isn't it? No, wait, no. 9 to 14, 14 to 19.
Plus 15 is 4 successes.
Is that
Take a hero
right?
point, because I'm going to roll that again.
All he has to do is murk a guy in one shot, and you're like, no, get a hero. Oh my god!
Buddy, use the hero points! That's a +10, you fucks! He's dazed!
Never expected to get hit, huh?
No.
Fate has willed him to die.
Not supposed to happen! Okay.
He got hit by a grazer and a fucking hunk of rock.
It's heckin' oof time. So, this is not supposed to go like this. So he is going to do a thing. He's gonna do a bitch move, because this guy a bitch. And you're like, this is not the last you have had of me. And
Oh,
he's gonna
don't you
step
fucking
below-
do it.
And he's gonna go, oh shit! No, I didn't. He doesn't yeet you through a wall. I'm sorry.
Goodbye,
You're
Arsenal.
on top.
Sorry.
I put him on top of you. That's all. He's actually
What the?
and
You just
all
hear like, wait, no, come back.
whoosh, and all three of you. I gotta roll this thing. Yeet. So the three of you that he moved through, there's an area of effect attack with a dodge DC of 25.
I have +5 to dodge because it's an AoE technically.
Nope.
I fucking did it with a 30.
Yow.
That
Okay.
only halves it.
Well, I'm gonna
Yes.
spend I'm gonna spend a luck point.
All right. Hey.
There we go.
Hey.
Okay. So, Scrap and Liberty take it at a DC 20. And
That's
Arsenal.
halved?
It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 15 plus the
What the
effect, so it's
fuck?
half the effect.
I had to roll a 7 or above.
So it's a stamina toughness check, right?
Yeah.
Which is
Oh, well, it's only one injury.
which
It
is the
only
same
one
thing.
injury.
Oh no.
I think
That-
that's another. Oh no.
Is that another 3?
Oh no.
That's 19. Yeah, it's
Wait,
plus
so the-
15.
so the
plus
DC
plus
15.
20.
The DC I
the
Plus
DC is
14.
20.
okay.
So is that not 3 degrees?
That
no,
is that-
oh, no, it's not. Okay, that's, yeah. That's 14, so that's 3 degrees.
Ooh. Okay. So you're already incapacitated. You're incapacitated once before. You are still staggered. So
Right.
would it be appropriate to say that your protein fluid, you're gonna start like sloughing?
I'll spend a luck point.
Okay. Okay.
I have these things. Okay, that should be a 22. Because it should be no wait.
Does
Wait,
luck
No,
point
it's
plus
a
10?
12. It's a 12. It's got
Yeah.
it's got the it's a 12. Yeah.
Either
Okay.
way,
All right.
it's got a
So
3
that's
degrees.
all right. So that's only VC 20. That's only 2 degrees.
Okay. So you are dazed by that attack, and you get another injury.
Okay.
And Scrap gets an injury as well, but that guy has just dipped the hell out of here. You don't know what happened, but he just held his sword out and hit you like a mailbox.
the hell's a
Oh,
mailbox?
and also because he moved real fast again, he's gonna do the thing. It's very annoying. Sonic boom.
Crap, just tanks it all. He's like, wait,
Yeah.
no, come back. Wait.
You can't hear it over the sound of your own screaming.
I know, but it's very sad.
This isn't cumulative, is it?
It is not.
Okay, cool. So I already have a worse condition, so nothing changes for me.
Okay. And
I
Liberty
can't
make
hear
it,
the second boom. I'm already deaf.
make it as
what?
well to
What?
add insult to injury. Boomer. Well,
Liberty.
at this point, mopping up the remaining goons shouldn't be too much. Actually, these guys
The
have been moving
fire
this
is a
whole time.
bigger concern.
It is.
Right, they're all on the ground, like holding their ears, wondering what just happened. I
Mm-hmm.
guess Firebrand pulls out his fire extinguisher.
Can't you just make water?
He's Firebrand, not Waterbrand.
But he makes stone. He's not just Earth brand.
Well, sure, but I mean, this is a bunch of stuff we might want to recover. Maybe being on fire and then also hydrated isn't gonna help.
This poor guy's just dying, and we're like, why don't you just use water? High fire.
I will-
Better.
I will come over here and like spray him down too.
Just gets hosed down.
It's like once he's covered with foam, I'm like, all right.
I am shaking this man, being like, where did he go? Who was he? He was so cool.
What? Huh?
Scrap is just inconsolable right now. It was like meeting a movie star for him.
Well, you just do that just because the guy cut someone in half. It's like, that's a pretty neat way to off
That's
somebody.
fucking sick, and he moves so fast. It was like in the movies. I didn't even think that was possible.
Okay. So, you try and put out this fire?
Yeah.
All right, so after a little while, you're able to extinguish the blaze. There's almost nothing that can be recovered from this.
But it's not a fire hazard anymore, everyone.
It is not a fire hazard anymore, and the room is no longer filling with smoke. Yay!
Well, thank goodness.
Well, thank goodness for that.
So let me guess. That was all the evidence that they had, right? Looking over it.
Well, we have
Liberty.
3 dudes.
Yeah, true. Take him. Get them
Actually,
interrogated.
I want to see where these other guys went. I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy in the suit and the man made of fire can handle them. So I'm just gonna kind of start making my way up towards where they left through the other door up here.
Yeah, it looks like there is a hatch over here. And looking through the hatch, it looks like it leads out to a service tunnel. And like far off in the distance, you can see 2 guys like booking it down the service tunnel, clutching their ears.
No way. You don't get to get away.
They like can't even hear the door open. It's just they're just running.
I'm sprinting and apparating whenever I can at these
Well,
people.
if you're sprinting and apparating, then you can definitely catch them.
'Cause
they-
fuck these guys.
Unless you appear in front of them, though, they're gonna keep running because they can't hear you.
Well, yeah, I'm appear in front and then just deck one.
So you just deck him. His like legs fly up in front of him as he stops. And the guy's like, just kind of throws himself against the wall. They're just incapacitated. They're just minions.
They're monks. They're monks. Shoot, mooks.
They're monks. It's fine.
I'm the monk here. I punch things. I'm just gonna let's see here. Service tunnel. Probably good chunk down. So the guy I punched, is he gone? Like he's out?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to have one that's just like can probably run away. So and just deck him
All right.
and just kind of drag him back.
All right. You can. That's
Actually, no, I won't drag him. I can put one on each shoulder and just kind of like
Fireman carry him in. All right. Yeah. You can haul him back.
There's no one that gets away. They're only the cool one got away. The 2 nerds don't get to go away.
This is very important.
Scrap just shows up and goes, "I bring gifts."
There's
Just
like
drops them.
yeah. There's an unconscious guy that is just holding.
Firebrand, if you could make some restraints, please.
Of course, and Firebrand just pulls them out of his pocket.
Nice. I'd say you wouldn't be able to make something that's like a.
I actually have restraints as equipment.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't have to make anything.
I've learned my lesson from several hundred years ago.
All right,
Just
so you've got them. You can
sleeves and then puts them up the sleeves and goes, "Aha! They're there all
you
along."
can bind these guys up.
So, I guess the best thing to do is take them to task and let them interrogate. They did a pretty good job on that one guy you guys brought in. Or do you want to talk to him here and now?
Well, let's get them out of these suits.
Oh
Like
yeah,
an
let's go ahead and
Pentagon here.
put them up against the wall here. They're all tied up and have a nice conversation.
All right.
Okay, so get them up against the wall, tie them up. I gotta indicate to somebody that this guy's crispy.
Liberty, are you okay?
Right.
You disconnected from the voice chat actually, so I think you
They
might have an
appear to
internet
have
problem.
probably exploded. That's my guess.
Nice.
I was wondering if you're being so quiet.
Yeah, so let's like wait for him for maybe like a few minutes. If he doesn't come back, we can continue.
All right, water break then.
Yes.
There are the little dots on the map, and I keep trying to get them off my monitor.
Yeah. There we go.
I got him. Don't worry about it. I cleaned your monitor from Canada.
That's amazing. Technology is just so great.
The power of technology. Yow. Actually, in the meantime, as we're doing this, Arsenal,
Mhm.
you get a ping on your suit. It seems like Epic is contacting you because also the thing about Epic is
Mhm.
it's either in your suit or in the mainframe, right? You actually carry it physically around, right?
Yeah, because Epic kind of runs the suit too.
Okay. So he actually reports that some of the alarms at the warehouse are getting tripped.
Oh shit. Which ones? I mean, like is it just external stuff, or is things actually breaking in?
It's just external stuff right now, but he has a couple of camera feeds that are capturing it.
All right, what's showing on the camera?
It looks like a dozen or more HWAPs are closing in on the warehouse.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. Shit. You guys hear Arsenal's
this
going
audible swearing?
suddenly going into a complete panic.
Yeah.
Shh, all my stuff. Go, complete lockdown.
Engaging
Alright,
out of the defenses.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Ready
go.
the saw blades.
We're probably literally turning a corner with a cup of coffee. It's like, what's happening?
I'm literally blasting out and gone.
It's grabbing his attention. He's like crisscross applesauce. Like, where could have gone?
And just to give you an idea, Arsenal's usually fairly cautious about things. Like, he normally wouldn't fly through corridors in here because he just knows he's not the best flyer. I mean, he's still kind of getting used to it all. He's flying out. He is full throttle flying out.
Whew. Fast as heck.
Mm-hmm. Well, as fast as he can, considering that he knows he has turns coming up and such.
Yeah. So
going over at Arsenal, Firebrand goes, I guess we're doing the interrogating.
I guess so.
Neat.
So I will just kind of like look over at them. Most of them are probably conscious.
Yeah, these three are all conscious. So this guy's like kind of crispy and wincing whenever these two are like almost deaf. This guy's unconscious.
Okay. So I think I'll go with like the guy who's not actually deaf apparently, but he's crispy. And I will go ahead and like pull out some ointment, just for burns.
It's like
Doesn't he have a suit on?
He does.
And I don't think it'd be good to get him out of the suit because this is radioactive.
Oh shit! I didn't. Oh no!
That's actually a good point. Are there enough brain cells between Scrap and Firebrand?
Okay, hold on. Going forward, is this a damage effect or an environmental condition?
Right now this is an environmental condition.
And I'm okay. Firebrand is currently dying.
Could be dying.
It's not very
It's a slow
intense. It's not very intense here because it has been empty for a while. But Yeah, Firebrand, make a fort for me, please.
Okay. Doop.
All right, you're not too bothered by it. It's latent enough that it's not too big of an issue.
You
Mhm.
visited Nagasaki like 5 days after that happened, and you were fine then, so this shouldn't be a big deal. You didn't even know what happened. You just wanted to go visit.
That clearly must mean I'm immune to radiation. Now that I believe it, it's true.
Clearly.
Totally not how things work. Alright. But I guess the real question is, are we aware of it? Because I feel Firebrand is kind of forgotten. So is Scrap gonna like shake him and go, "This is a bad idea"?
Scrap goes like, well, you know, I don't know it's here, but we know it's here. So if we shouldn't take their stuff off here. In fact, honestly, we should just arrest. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should call someone to come take them away, and I'm pretty sure we have qualified personnel at the base, and I think Arsenal's in trouble.
Probably a good idea. Tell you what, let's phone this into task. Tell you what, since Liberty is a little indisposed, let's say that Liberty handles that for the time being.
Are you talking to me or just as a?
I'm just
As like a
puppet master
GM kind
Liberty
of
up here.
suggestion. Does that sound valid for where Liberty is for the time being?
That sounds reasonable.
Alright, and then they could do the interrogation if they come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that leaves us free to fly after Arsenal and
The
see
original
what is
trio.
troubling him.
The Three Musketeers back again.
The boys.
Scrap's just gonna be like, well, you fly fast to them, so we might just catch him on the way by.
Okay.
Where
Yeah,
is he
actually,
going? Do we know where he's going? I'm asking Firebrand. I'm like, did he just? Where could he? Where? I mean, there's the warehouse. There's, I don't know, maybe something else blew up. Another dirty bomb.
You know, I could just, go ahead and I'll just like reach up to my ear to my communicator and go, "Hey Arsenal, which way are you heading?"
The warehouse is under attack.
Alright, on my way there.
What'd he say?
He said warehouse.
So we're going, right?
Yup. And I'm just like hook you under like my arms and we fly off.
And catches up with me because he's twice as fast as I am.
He just.
I thought you actually increased to
backtrack.
the same now.
I did, but I thought you were only 1 level ahead of me. You're not. You were 2 levels.
Oh, okay. So you're like at 7 and I'm still at 8.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was originally at 6, and I thought you were at 7.
So I catch up and then slow down to you. I still find that funny.
Nice.
We fly passing away. Wait, no, stop. Turn around.
Actually, it'd be more. If you start slowing down, I just keep on going. If you can get there ahead of me.
Start doing laps
Oh,
around
alright.
him.
Yeah, so I'll just like full jet boost away.
All right. So you arrive there first. What you see is not good. And I'm gonna say for Arsenal, maybe like 15 seconds after, you got footage of them descending on the warehouse.
Yeah.
They were disabling cameras.
Yeah.
So the last one blinked out maybe like 4 minutes ago.
But they say that was all the external cameras, not the internal stuff.
The internal stuff started shutting down as well.
Oh shit!
Like one of the last things you saw was a group of 3 of them breaching through one of the walls.
Not even using the door.
No, that's for babies.
So in other words, I'm not even
That's a
I'm
big
not
one.
even getting responses that the automated systems, the defense system isn't going.
You're not getting any notification, but it should be functioning.
Yeah.
You're hearing bullets and missiles and screaming. So yeah, it's going just fine. And at least one saw blade.
From the bathroom. The saw blade launches in the
Shoots out
bathroom.
the bathroom door. All right.
It misses
That is
entirely,
now
but it
canon.
scares a lot of people.
That is now canon. There's a saw blade launcher in the bathroom.
Perfect. Okay, so when you arrive there, Firebrand, you're going to be arriving there first. Well, you see, before you get there, you just see a pillar of smoke coming up from the area where you're going towards.
Mm-hmm.
When you get there, you can see that there's smoke pouring out of the more holes of the warehouse, but you cannot see anyone there.
So I'll like shake Scrap a little bit. Go. Do you want into the smoke or out of the smoke?
Scrap was kind of napping a bit. I mean, it's like 5 minutes, but it's like a car ride. What? Oh, yeah, we're going down there. Just drop me. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Or throw me, I
I'll
don't
literally
care.
just ascend at the same time as you to like the same spot. As we
Okay.
are going straight into fire and flames and smoke, apparently.
It's another day, man. Another day.
Oh, okay, so as you're like getting down and preparing to go inside Arsenal, you arrive and take a hero point.
For arriving third.
Well,
Concept
no,
of surprise.
take a hero point for the situation in general.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, it's a
We
funny
get
joke,
trophies and a $50 gift card to Amazon. You get a hero point.
too.
So what's happening down on the ground?
Yeah,
Okay.
were there any signs of anybody like Overwatch, command and control on the outside, all that sort of stuff?
It looks deserted now. You can go inside if you'd like. Through one of the holes, you can see that there is a HWAP laying on his back,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a saw blade sticking out of his chest.
I told you it wasn't stupid epic. Even though I'm landing.
Yeah.
Wait, is Epic responding?
Yeah,
Epic is
'cause
just fine because he's in the suit.
He's in the suit.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
But still, this is all my work, all my stuff. So yeah, I'm landing. Just whatever opening's closest. I'm like, all my weapons are out. I'm like looking to tear the shit out of something.
Yeah. And it's going to be quite smoky inside, of course, but if you're immune to environmental effects, it's not a problem. As you step inside, you can see this place has just been trashed. Like there's
Firebrand is
almost
pulling out the fire extinguisher a second time today.
there are like energy burns on the walls from your point defense systems, but most of the turrets look like they've been destroyed.
Yeah.
There's maybe one or two HWAPs laying scattered around, but not nearly as many as you'd like, I assume.
Yeah.
There's just whaps flying around.
Yep.
Yeah, with various injuries from the
And destruction.
yeah.
I mean,
All right.
that's
First
fine.
thing, literally the first thing I do is go to the computer core. Is the computer core still there?
The computer core has a strange triangular hole that has been punched straight through the front.
So
Like
yeah.
like it's quite a small hole,
Yeah.
but it's
It's still
make
a hole.
make a technology check. It looks like a high volume data spike.
Oh, fuck me.
So
you see me literally punch the wall over that.
Wait, but there's still a whap lying around?
And
Like just a fancy suit?
I pull it open. I'm guessing that the main chip is either gone or fried.
The main chip has been removed, and it looks like all the surrounding wiring has been violently torn out.
Yeah. Fuck. I hit the workshop next. All my partial designs, all the bits and pieces. Everything that I did to build this suit.
Any small projects that you have are missing. Anything larger than maybe a briefcase has been trashed and destroyed.
And
Is the Firebrand iPad charger still there?
It is.
Amazing! And hey, it didn't even catch on fire. Dousing it
even
in that
touch it.
fireproof stuff.
They walk by and go, what the heck? Never mind, and just keep going.
Also, everybody make a perception check as you go through here.
You were just too enamored with your...
I'm just like looking at the dead body. Go, how are we gonna explain this one?
All right, so Scrap is the only one who actually notices this. On the wall beside the Hey!
You're not even
Welcome
there,
back.
so that's perfect. That's a perfect roll for it.
Yeah. So
just to catch you up, Rafferty.
yeah.
After we grabbed someone who was running away, we have 4 people to interrogate. But at that time, Arsenal's gone back to his base because it has been attacked.
Okay, yeah, I crashed. Sorry about that.
Oh,
It's
that's fine.
How
understandable.
dare you?
You have people to interrogate.
Mm-hmm.
And people are coming to collect those people that you're watching over them. So you can either interrogate them or wait till they get collected. You know.
Mm-hmm. So one thing that Scrap sees that nobody else does is in the server room on the wall. There's been something burned into it. It looks like the outline of a outstretched hand.
What the hell? Yeah, sharp whistle. You know, I can't do it because then it'd wake my, I don't know what, not wake, but it would really annoy my roommates. But sharp whistle, and you go, there's a thing in here. But I guess you're probably too mad. You're slamming your fists on things.
No, at this point, I've taken the helmet off, and I'm like, expression-wise, torn between seething and devastated.
Rattled.
And so I come in and points.
Devastated.
Does that sign look familiar at all? Is it...
Well, it is a blackened hand marked onto the wall.
I think we know who.
I literally pitched the helmet right at it.
Yeah, boy!
I think I'm missing something here. Our brain is a little scrabbled.
You remember the person who died, who was your auction contact, Scrap? That was the Black Hand.
Scrap takes a second. You know, he's blinking. His head.
Remember the
kinda takes
guy
a
we
second
fought
and
on the battleship, or the manufacture ship, I guess.
Oh, yeah, we remember. Sorry.
That's also the Black Hand.
So that's this guy? This guy did it?
Think
Yeah,
so.
that's it. That's what indicating.
Perfect. Well,
Fucker.
good news. Good news. You know, like kind of like half finger guns, or you're not using the little tips, just the pointers. And he goes, "We have fancy robot suits in the other room that, though damaged, can be fixed, and we can put more people in them, and so we can have giant mech suit armies ourselves." Sounds like a good idea.
It's something.
Or you
at
could
least,
just
but...
be mad, in which case I'll take them and leave.
No, you're right. But this is like years worth of work gone. If the suit breaks down now, that could be weeks or months before I can get it back online again. I had spare parts. I had upgrades planned. They even took my old weapon, the one I changed out.
That they did.
Oh, you mean the cannon thingy?
I used to
Amazing.
have the microwave laser that I changed out for the grazer. Fuck.
Well, if it comes down to just spare parts, I got you covered on that, but...
It's what's worse is, okay, actually, let me make clarification for GM. Did I have a third chip or only just the 2?
I'd say you probably only have the 2, so you still have
Okay.
one.
That's fine. Yeah, that's in the suit.
Yes.
Make it worse. Epic can only exist in the suit now. If the suit gets destroyed, he's dead.
I mean, as far as we know, the chip, the thing that was taken from the thing is, I mean, it'd still be okay. So if anything, we'll have to find us another Epic.
No,
Which
Epic's
is
here.
also
He
better.
can, but the thing is, he can only run on those CPU chips. The mod or the stuff we have just isn't complex enough to handle his AI matrix.
Well, let's go ahead. We'll give our guys over at the island a call, and they'll help us out. Like, we have people. I mean, my people certainly can't help.
Well,
but
if
your
nothing
people might.
else, this was a bit of a smash and grab. I say just like pointing to like several of the fires around here.
Yeah.
I don't think that if you had put anything on anything to keep track of it, that they would have had the time to take it off.
I didn't do that because the whole point of this place was nobody was supposed to know where it was.
Hmm. But they did fly off, though. That should be at least slightly noticeable to something in the city.
Unless they use the
And,
water
of course, undoubtedly they'd head back to Mordhau HQ or something of the like.
And we saw how successful we were in attacking just the processing ship. Trying to take on the HQ is going to be impossible.
Well, you got this, and I'll, like, heft up, like, the suit with the corpse inside of it and, like, shake it about a little bit.
How the hell could you lift that?
You can't.
Yeah. He probably toes
I
it
look
to
like
make it
an
rock a
arm.
little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's any glaring weakness in this suit of armor, you'd be the person to know. And you got one now.
Got several. I can repurpose some of it to help for spare parts for the arsenal system if I have to. Get them repaired, get a couple of them up and running for task. Oh. You can, especially since you're good at seeing, reading people, Firebrand. You see this flicker across Arsenal's face. You can tell he's thinking about just running, taking his stuff and running.
Oh no.
Firebrand, of course, is the big supportive friend, so he's gonna go over and he's gonna like just put a hand on your shoulder and go, "We're gonna get every single bit of it back. Don't worry."
Here, while you're doing your therapy session, give me your communicator.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna get this out of the way real fast. I'm just gonna walk about, kick over a small WHAP, whatever. Give the guys at task a call and be like, hey, we need to pick up. Turns out Mordhau was on the attack. Well, they already attacked. But they left a bunch of these WHAPs behind. And I think you guys like those as much as I do.
Interesting. We'll send a retrieval team right over.
Sick. And I'm just going to wait outside the front door after setting it on a counter or something.
Okay, so they send a cargo chopper to your location. A bunch of the guys pile out, and now this place is swarming with task employees. And like one of them comes up to you, he's like, "What happened here?" Like he's gonna come up to. I assume you're like in a group, kind of consoling.
Yeah.
So it's like, "What happened here?"
A freak s'more incident.
And a crying shame. I trust this was your lair.
Yeah, this is where I did all my work.
Not good business.
I'll have to see if I can requisition some space back on base, I guess. Try and set up shop again.
Sure, yeah. Well, I'll see what I can do. Put a foreman for you.
Thanks.
Well, load these things up, boys. And they're bringing like a couple forklifts off the cargo helicopter to lift them in. So they're able to get
chopper, not shopper, but still.
And isn't it aren't they WHAPs?
No, they're HWAPs.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
That's like WHAPs.
They're WHAPs. They're not WHAPs, they're WHAPs.
Yes.
All right.
And you're able to get 4 in all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the one thing I can do right now is I go make sure the power system I have is properly shut down, so there's no like
more radiation.
Yeah, it as soon as they started like tearing into this place structurally, it went into safety mode.
Okay. Well, I just make sure it's fully shut down.
All right.
Start gathering what tools and stuff I can that's left.
All right, so do you load what you can onto the helicopter and they can take it back in?
Yeah.
All right, so
just make sure. Yeah, this you guys the WAFs. That's fine. This is my stuff.
Yes.
Get some sticky notes. Just write Arsenal on it.
And so as the as the camera pans away, and we see Arsenal kind of gathering up what remains of his legacy in his destroyed lair. I think we might be ending at this point.
All right.
We could always wrap up with Liberty too, since
Yeah.
they have at least an event or two to deal with.
We could. I just figured it'd be more dramatic that way, but yes, we can
Yeah.
continue on.
No, I think we're gonna need some time to think about what we want to ask these guys.
Yeah. And so everybody gets a PowerPoint, and Arsenal get another hero point for a good reaction.
Cool.
And also, concerning this stuff, you can use the PowerPoints you use to create your headquarters.
Mhm.
You can redistribute those however you like.
Okay.
You can use them to recreate the same or smaller version at Task HQ, but just to be clear, you did not lose those PowerPoints.
Yeah, I understand. Also, just because of the way I've always said it, I would like to drop my character's wealth by at least 1 point,
Sure
because
thing.
I've always said that the majority of his wealth was invested in all of his equipment.
That is quite appropriate.
Okay. I'll toy with some numbers and do some adjustments and letting you know how I rebuild.
All right. So, bad
It
things
begins.
happening. It begins.
Yes.
But this is why I'm glad I don't have a home. They can't break into anything. What are they gonna do? Rob me?
And
Actually,
also
wait, they can pull that off.
the little perception check that Liberty made coming back was to see the spotter watching the warehouse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we were all rather blind to it happening.
Because Mordhau hasn't really been a threat for a little while.
Nope. And
No.
I think we kind of pissed them off when we attacked their ship.
Yeah.
I should have just sank the damn thing.
But at the same time, I get the feeling that they were trying to lure me out there to attack the ship. So
Yeah.
I still should have sank the damn thing.
yeah.
I mean, 5 minutes with a bulkhead.
Right. We got a whole lot of mystery agents going on, and we need to catch something at some point.
Oh yeah. Well, and since this is starting to get to the climax, you can bet that some plot threads are gonna start wrapping up pretty soon. So
I'm waiting for us
let's
to
see.
fail and everything just dies.
that is a possibility. It's honestly pretty unlikely because that would make a really depressing end to the story. But
Tragedies are great.
People like Hamlet.
it's gotta be a poetic tragedy though.
It's gonna be nuclear winter, and I have to live through it all.
Oof.
You're just like by yourself on a rock, just.
I wonder if Promise's rocket is gonna crash again.
Scream.
You have one friend and it's a dead lizard.
Almost makes you wish for nuclear winter.
All right.
Yeah.
He's got. I can actually see he's got Arsenal's helmet with the face painted on it like Wilson.
Oh, that's so depressing.
Listen, Arsenal. I know. Shut up. I'm talking right now. Jesus, you never stop complaining.
Arsenal, you always were the smart one. You're right. I have to go to space. Tries for the 20th time to leave the atmosphere.
Gee whiz. All right, well. Good game, everybody.
We did it.
This is like,
We beat
wow,
up some dudes and we made a man run away.
until you win, a very bad thing's gonna happen every session.
Next
No.
time, interrogating to figure out who our ninja assassin is.
Indeed.
I just need
Actually,
to
no,
throw more concrete at him. He would have dropped.
This is direct retaliation for us one-shotting your assassin, isn't it?
No, this,
One-shot an assassin?
no, this was
I'm
fine.
joking.
Oh, no.
I'm joking. I know. You are obviously not that kind of GM, but it's still funny to poke you at that.
Which assassin? Wait, who did we one shot?
Yellow. You would have one-shotted Yellow Boy, but I
Oh, okay.
twisted fate and gave him a hero point.
I thought we were talking about another assassin that we one shot, and I'm like, are they blending together? I don't even know
Wait,
anymore.
there's another assassin that you one-shot?
That's what I was asking. I'm like, did we one shot another assassin? I don't think we did. Most of our fights have just been like either firebrand explodes or it's just drawn out slugfest where they just grab each other by the collar and lay each other in the face.
Sometimes both.
Sometimes both. He explodes and then that happens. Well, shit, guys. I guess we're done then.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will
All
catch you
right.
on the flip side. Good work.
Catch
Much
all you
fun,
guys
as
later.
usual.
Hopefully, we have Hugo next time after he's back from American wizard bureaucracy.
Yeah, like especially since one of the characters I have, well, not really introduced, but had in here was supposed to relate to him, but he just wasn't there. So
He got caught up. He had to fill out form in triplicate. He actually filled it out in duplicate. So they actually
shit.
took the forms away and he had to refill them out all over again.
Bureaucracy manifest.
Mhm.
With a
I've still
quill,
got to like ponder like firebrand advancement here.
and he
I
has to
guess I
fill.
probably want to like increase athletics or acrobatics, but I think we keep trying to decide what the best way to like do high speed maneuvers indoors is.
Yeah.
That's something to consider.
He has to write it with a quill arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I say. He has to write with ink pot and quill, full calligraphy style.
Jesus, what a nightmare.
Or that or just type it in papyrus, which hurts on the inside.
Okay. Well,
3,000 key keyboard with a Sanskrit cuneiform letters.
Jesus.
It just goes across the entire room.
All right. Well, good game, everybody. Sorry it's a little bit shorter, but
That's
I
fine.
feel like it was a concise.
It's a good beat to end the game on.
Yeah. And if anybody has any questions, concerns, comments, message me privately.
Yep.
All right.
This worked out
Catch you
great.
next
because
time.
Shadowbringers came out, and so I need to play more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What came out? I missed it. Oh well. Later.
Later.